Hello student, the question says A and B are 2 points on a uniform ring of resistance R. The angle ACB is equals to theta, where C is the center of the ring. The equivalent resistance between A and B. So we have to find an equivalent resistance. So imagine a ring and we have 2 points A and B on a ring. So this is point A and this is point B. They are subtending an angle theta with the center. I need effective resistance between these 2 points. So this lower one, let me call that resistance as R1. For upper one, the resistance is R2. It is given in the question, given that total resistance is equals to R. So we can say resistance is proportional to length of the body. So for 2 pi, if R is the radius, for 2 pi R length, so we have resistance proportional to R. Now, what is the length of this segment? This segment, if this is R, I will call this R1 and R2 to avoid confusion. Let me call this R1, this one as R2. So the length of this segment is R into theta. So for R into theta length, it is proportional to question mark. We have to find what is this proportional to, just to divide it. You might wonder, how can I tell resistance is proportional to length? We know R equals to rho L by A. Since area of cross section and rho is same, resistance is proportional to length. Divide both of them. You will get 2 pi by theta equals to R by question mark. So directly the unknown resistance would be R theta divided by 2 pi. So based on this, we can write R1 is simply R by 2 pi resistance per unit angle into angle. Similarly, R2 would become R by 2 pi. If this is theta, the remaining angle would be 2 pi minus theta. So the remaining angle would become 2 pi minus theta. Once we get R1 and R2, we can redraw this circuit as here we have A, here we have B, this upper resistance, we have one upper resistance and we have one lower resistance. So this is R1 and R2. We can clearly see these two are in parallel. So 1 by R effective equals to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. 1 by R1 is 1 by R1 would be 2 pi by R into theta. So 2 pi by R theta plus 2 pi by R into 2 pi minus theta. So if I get 2 pi by R common, I will get 1 by theta plus 1 by 2 pi minus theta. Let us solve this. 2 pi by R theta into 2 pi minus theta into 2 pi minus theta plus theta. Plus theta minus theta would get cancel each other. So R would be, R effective would be R into theta into 2 pi minus theta divided by 4 pi square. So this is the final answer that we got, which is equivalent to R theta 2 pi minus theta by 4 pi square, which is my option 1. That is option A. Again, I will repeat. If you, in a ring, if you randomly selected 2 points, the lower part would behave like one resistor and the upper part would behave like one resistor. And we found what is the resistor of the lower part, resistance of the upper part. And finally, we found the R equivalent. So R theta into 2 pi minus theta by 4 pi square. Hope you understood how I have solved. Thank you.